Hello, people. It is I, Phoenix, your bird in the sky, the fiendish fiend, Phoenix. Welcome back to another episode of The Science Loud. I think this is episode motherfucking 10. I'm very happy that I got to episode 10. Low key, bro. I've just been realizing things like, low key, I thought I would work harder. When it came down to this whole, like, me trying to be on kind of, in quotes, timing. I wouldn't call it timing. I would call it more like, I just thought I would work harder. And, it really sucks when you kind of do set these expectations for yourself and, you have all of this idealization of what I want to be or what I want to do and how I could possibly get there. And then it's just like, your body doesn't even want to move, my nigga. Like, what, bro? Like, I might as well have just gotten shot in the spine. It would provide the same damn effect of me not being able to, get up and do what I gotta do, bro. And that really sucks. And that sucks. Sucks big fat ducks. But yeah, this is not really a bonus. I wouldn't call it a bonus. I wonder if there's a different kind. If there's not a bonus, then I don't know. Right. And then tomorrow I'm dropping bonus episode 9. This one's also gonna be shorter. It's gonna be about 25 minutes. That's fine. Like, I don't really mind it being 25 minutes. I don't mind me getting, like, progressively, more longer with the videos or the podcast. Like, we had 15. And we could do 25, but I might try and double it, go for 45. And then maybe we just always have an hour episodes. Like, being able to yap for a whole hour, it's low-key, it's high-key achievable. It's very much achievable in, by next Thursday? So, yeah. Man, oh man. And, like, when it came to, like going back to the expectations thing, when it came down to that, I kind of had a peep that, like, I low-key, like, just barely skimmed by school. Like, bro, it's such a crazy realization that I just, like, barely skimmed by school. And it's like, but when I would do the work, I'm like an A to B student. B to A, like nothing below a B. I work a little bit hard. I retain some of the fucking information. I get some proper sleep. Like, but somewhere along the way, that just got all fucked up, and I need to remember to work hard. And, like, I've worked hard for myself in the past. Like, I've worked very, very hard for myself in the past. But I also tend to kind of just leave things as they are and whatnot. And, I was kind of getting on Corey Kenshin in the last episode for, here's your fans and whatnot. But then there was this, like, audio. No, man, I don't even know how I guess I'm gonna repost it on my TikTok. So, check my TikTok repost. It'll be there. It's gonna be Corey Kenshin. You're gonna see him. And it was, like, the realest shit ever. Like, you try not to listen to that voice, but it's like you want to trust your own mind as to why it doesn't want to work in the now. But then it's just like, well, where is this rationality? But, you don't always question the rationality of this. You don't question the rationality of why? Like, why do I not want to work now? Am I just being lazy? Or is there some kind of grander purpose? Like, I've been definitely more spiritual nowadays. Especially after that horrid breakup. in theory, I'm not even gonna really discuss that too much. Like, even though I kind of have briefly touched on it, in theory, I did nothing wrong and my free will was breached. And low key, if that's true, that's just crazy. That's crazy, like, like the worst kind of, like, all I'm gonna say is the worst kind of girl you're gonna date is a girl who really surrounds herself with magic. And that is of all kinds. Like, she will have you feeling distressed, like do distress magic on you or baneful magic on you to get you to feel some type of way, maybe get you to react in a way. And it's like, but why? But why? Come on. Come on, and there's love spells and there's kiss out spells. Like, just put the fucking magical way, girl. Like, you not Jack, like, bro, how, man, whatever. But it's like, I realize I just barely skimmed by school, but it's like when I worked hard, I'd be the B to an A student. So I kind of have to be a B to A student for this, content creation, X, game development, X, redacted and redacted. Well, I think I already said it. I didn't say one of them. That one is still gonna be hidden, right? Like, I only got the description "sexy summer," right? But y'all already know I'm trying to make like a show, like a little analog drama. People can copy the concept, but it's like you're just not gonna do it like me. Simple. You're not gonna do it like me. Like I see my shit being able to be nominated, the first YouTube series to be potentially nominated for a fucking Emmy. That's how good I'm seeing myself being able to write, and I need to work extremely hard because this is technically, no, this is not my first time writing, but it's like, this is also my first time writing and I need to keep characters consistent. There's a lot that goes into writing a story. There's a lot. And you're not gonna hear about each and every single bit of it, like you're gonna just see the movie. Fucking Chris move, bro. But yeah, bro, I'm going to, if I do not update you guys about the game development and like how I'm like relearning and everything on Saturday, bro, I don't know. I think maybe, nah, I will. I will. It's like I just got to set a standard for myself that is very much reachable and, like, I'm trying to be all I can be, my nigga, and it's just like, it's so hard because I'm also just so fucking comfortable. Like, the comfort is low-key unbeatable. Like, comfort is hard to beat. It's like, you have to evolve out of your own skin in a way and turn into something that, you see yourself as, which that is you, right? Which you see yourself as. So you must work in the way and the fashion that the way that you see yourself as would work. Like I'm trying to have a chiseled body. I'm trying to, film me, have this content shit blow up. Like I see myself just one day, I'm on Twitter, like I'm scrolling on Twitter, scrolling. Oh shit, is that my fucking podcast? Or is that my fucking TikTok edit? Or is that like just anything, bro? Like, and it's so sad. It's so sad that like whatever expectation that I'm like kind of having for myself just can't be reached. I kind of wanted to drop this episode earlier. And it's, well, what time is it? It's 11:16. I mean, who can I blame but myself? Like, in most situations, like, even in real life, like, I kind of do blame myself. Because I think I could have done more. Always. Like always. Way, way fucking more. And it's like that feeling of, oh yeah, you could do more. But it's like, then why did I just make it so comfortable for me to want to give up? Like, why is it so comfortable to like give up and just give in and like do nothing? I just want these feelings gone, bro. I need to be all I can fucking be, my nigga. Yeah, I don't like the scope of my vision for this content shit is so fucking huge that like my first year, right? Like when I go super duper mega pooper scooper viral, the podcast is everywhere. Everyone's looking at clips laughing. Oh my god, he just said if you want a one-sided polyamorous relationship, just say that. And it's like it kills their podcast. I'm going to definitely be discussing something else. Because Red Pill is kind of coming back. Or it's coming back in a new form called Black Pill. But we're going to get to that. But this, like, distress, bro, it's like... I've worked hard before. I've worked hard. Like, I've done all I could do. Like sometimes like when I was very much like younger and, trying to get into game development through Roblox, I would legit just get up and go. And like I would do it on this really fucked up laptop that I had, right? And now I have, an okay PC. I wouldn't call it anything particularly like good or crazy, but like I have this PC, and so far it's not that great. But the GPU's good, the CPU's a piece of shit. Let me not say, okay, it actually went down when I said that, the CPU percentage. It's 6.7. It's 7.2 again. But yeah, the CPU's not that good, the RAM is okay, the storage is okay, and like everything is just okay with the computer, right? Like I have like a 3060, but like the fucking CPU is like an Intel 8 something. Like, what the fuck is that? But it's fine. Like, that's perfectly fine, bro. We could get a new computer. Actually, I have to talk about that too. We gotta talk about that. We're gonna discuss that too. But yeah, like, I just need to work harder. That's all. The expectation for myself is large. The payout is even larger. But I said before, even though I'm doing this for the money, like I definitely want to do this for that cheddar cheese. I still want to make a good product. Like I still want to be captain of industry. No Robert Barrett, captain of industry. Like I'm going to revolutionize this whole YouTube. It's on the dang bed, bro. You kind of scared the shit out of me. You gotta get. Don't say a word. Just close the door, please, and thank you. That's not closing the door all the way, but it's okay. It's okay. Anyway, but I just need to work harder. And I'm going to get everything that I so desire and manifest. And all I have to do is become the man, the fiend, the ultimate fiend, the ultimate bird in the sky. Like I'm really like a sparrow right now. Like I don't feel like a fucking phoenix. I feel like not even a sparrow. Maybe like eagle? Maybe a shoebill stork? I don't know. One of those two. But I'm not feeling very much like a pretty firebird. I'm feeling like a harpy eagle. And it's like, that's not bad, right? But it's like, Nick, I would want to be the phoenix, That's my name. I'm 6'0". Let me not do that. I did say how, don't make fun of the disabled. Like, we gotta keep the mentally ill off the internet. Shit like that, things of that nature. But yes, honestly, bro, maybe next episode we just shoot for the hour. Fuck it. Fuck it, we shoot for the hour. When I did that hour, 20-minute episode, I felt like I could have went on for probably another hour. Do you know how crazy that is? Like, if you go to episode 2, I could have actually just kept going. Like, I stopped the episode and I'm like, damn, I actually could have kept going. Like, I'm not living with regret. Every step I will take is, I think I want it to be perfect. And that's one of the issues. Like, even with that even with my edit, right? Like, that edit, it didn't blow up. And, you know, I really expected it to just be everywhere. What the fuck is this edit? Why would he do this and this, that, and the third? But that didn't happen, and that's just life, bro. And it's like, well, you didn't really work hard enough or be the man that you wanted to be, or, like, really think about when to release and or drop it and shit like that, things of that nature. And, you know, that is just unfortunate, but hey, man, I'll get better. I'll get better. I'll be better. I'll be better. I'll be way, way fucking better. I'll be all I could be, nigga. Mexidro4. On Twitter with the little pawn. Mexidro, he a fighter. That's that dog, man. But anywho, fuck AI. Not Allen Iverson. Artificial intelligence. There is no point for this shit. We are replacing human labor, right? But our billionaire oligarchs are extremely greedy people. You're trying to kill us, right? Just say that. Like, just come out here, you know, be like, oh, I'm trying to kill you niggas. We're actually trying to kill you guys. It's like, okay, cool. Like, I don't even think people would really revolt at that point because, holy shit, nigga, like, you niggas, la boo boo la boo boo. La boo boo la boo boo. La boo boo la boo boo. Fucking South Park, bro. Great show. But yeah, you know, we're pretty distracted. But, you know, it's true, but here's something about AI and its use of water. When you're doing a prompt, it doesn't use a lot of water, right? Honestly, bro, I kind of wondered to myself why they would never want to put, like, a nuclear power plant and, like, boil water for their fucking AI. Feels like that could be, like, absolutely perfect for it, but that's just me, though. But, you know, how the fuck would it cool down? And it's like, that's another point, too. And, you know, right? This AI shit is crazy. You know, I already went over AI in the last episode, right? But why is RAM like $800? I remember when, like, I was looking at RAM and, like, DDR4 RAM. That shit was like a couple hundred. Like, not even. Like, even though it would be like, I guess, a cheaper kind and not as good as, like, the, you know, $100 RAM, there'd still be like $60 RAM or like 60-something dollar RAM with like 32 gigs apiece. Do you know how crazy that is? Like, the updo in price, the price gouge is so fucking, like, crazy. I might as well just buy a console. It's like, bro. Like, no, fuck AI, bro. Like, fuck AI till it dies, bro. Like, these niggas just want slaves. We already are slaves, but they want more. Bitch, how much more can you fucking want? We don't like, you can buy all. True happiness comes from within. Because you can buy so damn much. You bought the fucking government. Like, our government is in your pocket as we speak. Them niggas is in your wallet, flipping coins, fucking jump roping over dollars, and being amazed by your stock portfolio. Whoa! Can you give me some insider trading? Nigga. Like, bro, like, come on, like. And then, like, it's time for me to be an adult and everything is fucking crashing. Like, honestly, bro, realistically, bro, why can't we just vote Republicans to the left? Like, bro, how it's just middle America. It's middle America. Like, bro, like, these Republicans, like, there should, like, even though American history is already heavily propagandized, like, you're gonna hear, okay, slavery existed, and then there was also Jim Crow, right? But, you're not gonna really hear about how they was, like, lynching the shit out of black people and using our kids our kids, I don't have a kid, using our kids as, like, bait for alligators. That's cruel. But that is cruelty at its absolute finest. Well, you won't hear that. They got to protect white people of this country, too. And America's very weird. So, it makes sense that it's going to topple, and then our government is just so bought. And then the Epstein files are dropping in what, like 32 minutes? Yeah. Well, not 32, probably, like, I think, like, all the government shit is, like, closed right now, right? But, like, it's opening up in, like, 32 minutes or whatever. Or it's not gonna, I said opening up. It's gonna come out, but that's just gonna be heavily centered for security reasons. But it's like, my nigga in Christ, if we're meant to fall, let's just fall. Fuck it. Let's just fall. We could be a neo-America. We can come into the world. Be like, yo, we're sorry. Sorry. But it's like, it's so crazy to try and fix it. People, I've heard of people from, like, other countries, that, like, America oppresses. And, I'm gonna get your oil, nigga. I'm gonna get your oil. Give me that oil. Right? When it comes to doing that to other countries, that feels like they can partially blame the people for not really wanting to revolt and shit like that. It's like, oh, you guys are a pussy. And it's like, I guess, we're not going to pretend, like, let's not pretend like our government isn't high-key violent as shit, but, hey, man. Listen, bro, I hope shit gets better. Like, they might get bailed out too, and that sucks because if they get bailed out, we die. And if they don't get bailed out, money becomes obsolete, right? But if they do get bailed out, and let's just say, everyone kind of does lose all of their money, money wouldn't matter anymore. So it's not going to matter to regular day people. And it low-key shouldn't have mattered to anyone in the government. Like, anyone who isn't really, cops and shit like fucking cops, bro, so bastardized. Like, I don't think they're all bad. Like, I'm not an ACAB nigga, or the all cops are bad. But someone on TikTok said a very long time ago, all cops are bastardized, and that is the most accurate representation of them. These niggas are bastards, like, straight up bastards, bro. Like, you're dehumanizing a person for the sake of your job. You're gonna shoot someone for the sake of your job, and it's like, y'all hikey commit murder, and they have a very big no snitch thing. And, like, that is really, really fucked up. This is why I say, like, when it comes to, let's put all of America into a social, even though the way it really is a circle where everyone is the prisoner in the guard. Let's just put it in a triangle. The shape that, they try and make, like, what's capitalism and shit like that actually is a hierarchy. No. It's a circle. It's a prison. It's a circle prison, right? Or it could be a pyramid prison too. It doesn't matter. It's a fucking prison regardless. Everyone, like everyone. I discussed this in earlier episodes. White people at the top. I'm gonna say about black women at the bottom, least protected people in society. But above that, I'd say is like there's probably like a good amount of women in this situation. Like it go white man, a white woman, Asian man, or low key it could be Asian woman. Cause how many like Asian or white men date Asian women? But we're just gonna say Asian men, then Asian women, and then it's like I guess Hispanic, but that's because they kiss ass. It's not because of anything like significant. They just kiss ass. Like I'm straighten out my hair. I'll make myself look white for the white people. And you ghetto niggers, you guys can back off. My brother scams like you niggers too, but that's not the same. Dada gotta get this fucking Saks Fifth Avenue bag for me, All right, so, Hispanic men, Hispanic women. And then what, like, race is crazy. Race isn't even really a real concept. We just gotta stop talking about it, which is true. Which is very true. We just gotta stop talking about it. But, shit, sorry, I'm sorry for my silence. I promise I'm gonna say something soon. I'll get my thoughts together. Okay. The other side of the lip is right. But let's just put black men and black women at the bottom, right? Shit, do I ever remember where I was going with this? Bah! Let me not do that. Shite, bro. I forgot. I was going so hard. I forgot where I was going. Hold on, let me recollect my thoughts, Alright. Black people at the bottom of the pyramid, white people at the top, Asians, Hispanics. Okay, I remember I'm going. Okay. When it comes down, like, do you see how, like, the cops are like no snitch? Guess where no snitching is also applied? In gang culture, And like, gang culture is not necessarily synonymous with one race. Every race has a gang. It's just called different things. Yakuza, fucking mafia, a gang, cartel, fucking gang, cartel. There's one more I'm missing. Mafia, the mob. I think that's like the same thing almost, maybe. Right, but no, all those things, right? There's no snitching from criminals, but there's also no snitching from cops. It's the same shit. Our government is ghetto. Our people are ghetto. They only put black people at the forefront because they're at the bottom. They are considered socially at the bottom because we kind of refuse to kiss ass. Some Hispanics refuse to kiss ass. Some Asians refuse to kiss ass. I'm not gonna pretend as if, it's never all, and people don't want to be generalized, so I will protect your feelings for this one little instant, right? But, it's just all the same shit. It's like, I really wonder about this, like getting rich shit, right? Because Casanat, he came on, he was talking about his mental health and shit like that, things of that nature. Everyone's getting on him. So I'm going to low-key defend this multi-billionaire. I'm going to defend Casanat. Our problems aren't... One thing we have to realize as a collective class consciousness is that no one's problem is harder, just different. Like, a girl does not have to worry about the feeling of isolation as much as a man would. You know, like you could go to a lot of dudes that be like, yeah, I kind of do hanging around like these guy friends, but it's like I feel as if I'm not really like too connected with them. And it's like you might hear that from some dudes. That's not really too common in girls. Like that is definitely common. You know, people feeling isolated and lonely. Like it's not a non-universal experience. Or I'm not. It's but it's just our problems aren't harder, just different. And the quicker we realize that, you know, some collective class consciousness can go on, right? But his problems are way different from anyone's on the fucking planet. First things first, he low key, like in the worst case, we're gonna put it in the worst case scenario. Let's just say his mom gets kidnapped. They're gonna have a ransom for her. Kyson, listen, Kai Cenat is probably making so much fucking money off of this streaming shit. Oh my god. It was alleged that I don't actually okay, this is alleged, you know, from an unclaimable source. You heard it from me, but guess what? I'm telling you right now, it may not even be true. But he became a like no, not he didn't multi-millionaire. He became like he made like 30 mil off of the most recent subathon that he did, allegedly. Um, they're gonna ask him for $1 million, bro. Like, you know, people are gonna come up to him, ask him to pay off their college and whatnot. And it's like, you have to tell people no, because if you start telling people yes, then, you know, more people are gonna come up to you. And you simply don't have that kind of tender, you know? You don't have the tender to what? Always pay it because you're a millionaire. A multi-millionaire, you know, even though he does have allegedly 30 million plus dollars. Um, Agent, why haven't you pocket watched, Kai, right? But, yeah, like his problems are just significantly different. Money doesn't buy happiness. Like, yeah, I'm telling you, a lot of your problems are gonna get floored, but it's like, there's low-key there must be some level of, like, paranoia with that kind of money, bro. Because it's like, damn, like, another worst-case scenario. Someone could just hack his shit and take all of that. Most money is only FDIC insured up to, like, 250K. Which is not a lot compared to the alleged 30 mil that he made. We're gonna use this number. We're just gonna use this number as like a basis. Instead for us, it can't be, there's no proof that it's true, but, hey, bruh, and, you know, it's like people commanded to buy things from him. It's like money just has a new set of problems, you know? People, I guess, do change with their money, but they have to, or else they'll go broke. They'll become Michael Beasley. Like, look at Michael Beasley. Michael Beasley is an example of what happens when you're kind of like, here, yes, you can have some. Come on. Like, yes, I got you, friend. I got you. It's like, low-key, insure yourself before you can insure anybody else. Feel me? Insure yourself, and then insure your family, and then insure your friends. Is how I'm gonna go about it. That's how I'm gonna go about it. But yeah, bro, that, and then the whole, like, Iron Mouse situation. Okay, let's give a more nuanced take. Okay, Rakai and Ray walk up to the iPad, you know, hi, you know, it's like, they're streamers greeting, and, you know, they're like, hey, are we ever gonna see your face? Listen, that was the perfect time for Iron Mouse to explain to them that, yo, I have a sickness. Like, I'm sick. Like, I cannot leave the house. I am a bubble girl. I cannot leave this place or I will die. Like, oh, okay, that's understandable, like could we see your face maybe off stream type shit? And like, it's it's just different, Like, it's not a harmful question, and you can easily redirect it because your sickness is kind of common to your fans, but it clearly isn't common to Kai and Ray. They're focused on their streaming shit. They're not really caring about an Iron Mouse. Feel me? So yeah, like, that's that. But then the VTuber, like, I don't know what's there's something about like Asian communities and then like a heavy amount of white people into them that always just boiled racism. Like that is like the mixing pot of racism right then and there. Anywho, I actually still have to get this episode out today. So I gotta have to end it. Shit, I really hope that like CapCut moves kind of quickly, but hey man, I recorded extra 11 minutes. Look at that, bro. The effect is already working. I can already feel the work mean coming like so much better. I have to learn how to 3D model. I'm gonna learn through Blender because I want to make it better for the games. And I said before, I still have to make an analog drama, so I'm gonna need voice actors and shit like that. So I'm really gonna need to get all the money I fucking can. I actually don't know how much voice actors get paid. I don't even know how good a voice actress I want. Maybe like currently like 2 to 3 star. And then, we just make them 5 star, feel me? Type shit, type shit. But I will see y'all Saturday, and I'm going to drop an hour episode. It's gonna be earlier. And yeah, bro. Yeah, I love you guys. So much more, so much more, so much more. Bigger blessings, bigger bands, bigger booty, bitches, bigger, dick real big, dick real big, dick real big.